Good morning. Today I'm picking off from yesterday's flight. We flew into Riga. We did a FedEx cargo flight. Today we're going to transition to the DHL. This is a cargo tour I was doing for my VA, so I have like 2 flights left in it, and then there's some other tours I want to do. There's a 350 Delta, a 777. So I'm going to do today. We're gonna pick up at Riga, and then we're gonna fly to, no, are we at Riga? Yeah, we're at Riga. I'm sorry. Riga to Ruzine, Lima Kilo Papa Romeo. We're gonna, let's see, flight altitude today is 40,000 feet. Should take us an hour and 42 minutes. As usual, we're going to be on Say Intentions. Let's get this baby started up, and then we can get out of here. First things first, let's go to ground. Request air conditioning for us, ground power. We're going to release everything to make sure there's nothing here for GSX to conflict with. We're going to leave that as is. Let's go to the overhead. Battery on. Standby power is good. Let's go with ground power. Power's up. Get light in the panel. Emergency light. Then heat on. Hydraulics will stay off. Box will come on. APU bleed will come on. Steady light is good to go. All the other lights will stay off. Our flight altitude, like we said, is 40,000. And our Riga is 37 feet, and then our destination is 1200. So we'll update that in the air. Put this to power up. In the meantime, back out our fire tests. 2, 3 APU. This should be off. Let's do cargo tests. Awesome. This is on. This is on. What's up? Alright, everything's on. We could turn on nav. This to heading. Flight on. Test. Stall warning after we align. Don't need the dome light. Let's go FMC. We have 2 more days. We are at EVRA. That's our ref. We have to wait till we get the GPS coordinates, now we can plug that in. In the meantime, let me update Navigraph. Bring this in here. Like this. Actually, I want to look at weather real quick. Make sure it's not cray-cray. Something over here. Could be good. Alright, let's grab left GPS. Plug that in. Go to routes. Plug in our origin. We go back to EFB. And get our flight plan. FMS. Let's go request. Sim brief, set payload, set fuel, select the route. While we're doing that, let's go 120, 180. 180.
320 at 10. Cav OK. Temperature 14.
Load that.
Dew point -4. QNH 1014.
014.
Density altitude 0 feet. Transition level 55. Arriving and departing runway 36. Advise on initial contact. You have information Sierra. Riga International Airport. Information Sierra. 1250 Zulu. Wind 320 at 10. Cav OK.
Okay.
Temperature 14. -4.
We don't have 8 cars in this yet, so let's go ground for clearance. 118.805.
Transition level 55. Arriving and departing runway 36. Advise on initial contact. You have information Sierra.
Hours 118.105.
Airport 788, ready for taxi.
Alright. Let's get GSX going.
Alpha Bravo Alpha 7.
West boarding. Okay. Let's get this populated as much as we can. We're gonna activate that. Today we're expecting runway 36. Execute. Perf. Got our 0 fuel weight in there.
Request to taxi to runway 4.
Alright, our plan is 3.8. 3.8. Reserve is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 22, 2.2. Cost index is 50. Cruise altitude is 40. 011 at 33. 011 at 33 is our cruise wind. Oh, you know what? Totally forgot to listen for it, but what I can do is go.
Request start up and push back.
Cool.
Crew bus is coming.
Transition level is 55. So let's set up 55. 100. Alright, let's do that.
Echo, we are ready for a taxi.
Right. Go back to EFB.
Ryanair 2376, contact tower
Performance tool.
705 so long.
Actually, before I do that, let's just get our clearance so we can make sure we're on the right.
Runway 75 Bravo for EG29 Echo.
Right runway for departure. And
Runway 7 via Bravo for EG29 Echo.
is this correct?
Airbus 450 Alpha Bravo proceeds straight to the International Terminal via taxiway Kilo.
Proceeding straight to International Terminal via Kilo Airbus 450 Alpha Bravo.
My call sign should be Postman. Right. Riga Ground, Postman 1423, information Sierra requesting IFR clearance to Lima Kilo Papa Romeo.
Clearance on request. Stand by.
Awesome stuff.
Skyhawk 3 Alpha Zulu. Information Sierra is current. Cleared to Ruzane via the Lapes 4 Juliet departure runway 36. Initial climb to 4,000. Departure
My
on
call sign,
129.9er, 25 squawk 4445.
We are ready for push, just about 15 feet straight back. Fly is clear for pushback and start Firefly 1213.
Tornado 892 Tango Oscar hold short of taxiway hotel traffic on final approach.
Holding short of taxiway hotel Tornado 892 Tango Oscar.
Switching to tower on 118.105, later for 11.
My sim brief. Alright. Let's do that again. I'm gonna say new. They're not gonna call me Skyhawk.
JetBlue 2931, contact tower on 132.0.
Riga ground. Postman 1423, information Sierra requesting IFR clearance to Lima Kilo Papa Romeo.
1 second while I grab the paperwork. Postman 423, information Tango is
Here we
current.
go.
Cleared to Resine via the
Got
lap
Tango.
4 Juliet departure, runway 36. Initial climb to 4,000. Departure on 129.925. Squawk 6527.
Zine.
Istanbul ground Turkish 25.
Riga ground. Postman 423 is cleared to Resine via the Laps 4 Juliet departure. Departure runway is going to be 36. Climb to 4,000. Departure is on 129.925. Squawk 6527.
Push start approved, facing north.
Let's knock this
Turkish
out.
2572.
6.
Postman 423, read back correct.
Turkish ground with 13 Juliet Heavy, stand
527. Alright.
push and start.
So let's go back to FMS. Let's go to departure.
Taxi to heavy stand A4 via Alpha.
Gonna be dipping on laps for Juliet. Laps for Juliet. 36.
And the first passengers are aboard the plane.
Top Swiss 75 Bravo Charlie, contact tower on 118.7. Have a good morning.
Yeah, that lady's tripping. Need to turn her off.
Flying from the magical land of Latvia to the
Turkish
enchanting
ground with 13 Juliet, stand Alpha.
You know what, I'm gonna leave her.
with
She's just talking to the
EVRA
packages.
LKPR, push and start.
We just keep her on because she's entertaining.
Top sweep,
No, let me turn her off.
one of our amazing crew members. We're here
Keep player control, intercom.
Push and start approved, facing west with 13 Juliet.
for staying till the end. Smash that follow button.
Cabin crew disable. Yeah, we don't need her right now. Oh man, that was funny. Alright, we're gonna get and Resine. I don't know.
November Hotel 1 Freebird for Papa Sierra.
We're gonna do ILS 6 at UVIX. So we're gonna do the Golo 40. ILS 06 at UVIX. Enter legs. Let's check to see if there's any discontinuities real quick. Alright. Nothing. Let's go here. Step 2.
Foxtrot Romeo, hold short of runway 12 traffic on final.
That looks correct. I mean, without having to go through and check off each position, each waypoint, I'm inclined to set that. Let's go to perf. Let's go to N1 limits.
Stand by.
At EFB, let's do our takeoff. We're doing
Contact tower on 118.08
import.
flight.
Alright, we're gonna do takeoff 2 today. And that's a temperature of 54.
Contacting tower, Lufthansa 241.
330 at 10 is the runway winds. 54 selected, great. I don't know what the gradient is for the runway right now, so I'm not gonna update that. Alright, flaps is gonna be 1.
Ground.
CG, that will auto-populate. We have 122, 121. This is quite accurate right there. Alright,
All aircraft. Information
let's
Romeo
get
is now current. QNH 1018.
flight directors on. We're going up to 4,000. 4,000. Actually, let me look at
2 Golf Kilo 4, cross runway 24 right, then Lima Delta. Cessna 1 Foxtrot 0, or Cessna 2 Sierra Delta.
Yeah, we got to be below 4,000 to our RA 540, so that should get us where we need to be. Heading is 355.
Runway 24 right, then Lima 7 Delta.
Taxi 34 left by Tango 9, Tango 7, November 1,
355,
Charlie 4,
and V2
Alpha,
is
cross
125.
35 right, then Bravo 3, Bravo,
25, let's
left, then Bravo
get
3,
Beta.
Alpha, Echo 1 Delta, Alpha 1, Alpha 1 Bravo, cross 34 right, then Alpha 1 Alpha, Turkish 2572.
Golf 2 Golf Kilo 4, cross 24 right, Lima 7, then Delta,
right here.
123 Sierra Delta.
Vers 25 droite via Sierra 2 et Sierra
Over
avec
here.
un tour sur
Let's go overhead real quick.
18 sur 120 décimales 705 quand on est prêt 9h Fox Zulu.
Yo, let's do our check.
Taxi to runway 12 via taxiways Bravo and Delta.
Taxiing to runway 12 via Bravo and Delta Gulfstream 671 Golf Sierra.
TCAS test.
All aircraft be advised. Information hotel is now current. QNH
test.
1015.
The G-Pulse.
Breezy ground, this is Speedbird.
Alright, this should be retracted. Everything else is good. I'm gonna assume they're done, skis.
November, Fox Zulu, reçu, bonne journée.
We are done loading. Let's get ready for a pushback. This should dim,
Fox Zulu,
then it should turn off.
sur 120,7.
We have
Aircraft information India is now current.
outside
QNH
the
1019er.
Go.
Lima Juliet, taxi to runway 16
This
via
on.
taxiways Hotel and Mike.
Put that on.
Taxiing to runway 16 via hotel and Mike Learjet.
Get collision light on. We're about to peace out. Let's go to ground.
8 November,
Road management.
106, request.
Close
pushback
all.
connection start.
Release all.
Push and start approved, face west.
Air connection you can
November.
dip.
Ground Baltic 15 Papa, request IFR clearance to offload.
Taxi to do. Do I need a taxi, to be honest? Can I just turn on and dip?
Tornado 892, Tango Oscar taxi to holding point Bravo 2 via taxiway Alpha.
Alright, nose right.
Bravo 2 via Alpha Tornado 892.
Go nose right real quick. So let's go here.
Check our lines, 150, radio check.
Prepare for pushback.
Delta
Overhead.
1334, readability 5.
APUs are on.
Back, 150, radio check.
That is off.
Delta ground citation 821 Golf Charlie as signature.
We can release.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Station 821 Golf.
Brake is on.
Charlie, Tampa ground, taxi to runway 10
We can
via
remove
Romeo,
chocks.
Romeo 2, Sierra, Echo, cross runway 10, then November, cross runway 1 right at your discretion.
Citation 1 Golf Charlie, taxi to runway 10 via Romeo 2 Sierra, Echo, cross runway 10, cross runway 1 right. Citation 1 Golf Charlie.
If I was flying out of this airport a lot, I would definitely get
Cross runway 21 contact ground
pay
on
for it.
121.9.
Because the Navigraph map looks way cooler.
Contacting ground on 121.9 King Air 145 Kilo Alpha.
Sipping my coffee. You see, you should say electric only, right? Perfect.
Locking gear. $4,000. Alright, we have 15.3 on board. What's our minimum takeoff? It's... That is not right. Alright, we're gonna have to do audible here. Let's go menu. FSI, let's go to ground. No, sorry, let's go back.
Our fuel should be
taxiway,
Following the Falcon, holding short of Charlie Hawker 511.
7,000. That's what we're supposed to be playing with right now.
Just a minute.
I don't know why I didn't load. I could have checked that. It's my fault. Alright.
Good morning,
I was right.
Release parking brakes.
Alright, parking brakes release.
Commencing push.
Alright.
All engines clear. Start at wheel.
Tax off.
Swiss 13 Juliet, request taxi.
Collision light is on. Engine start left. Oh, what's going on? This guy's on drugs. Alright, he's good. He's good. Alright, 12. 23 and 2. And then we'll add fuel. Oh, missed it. Alright, let's go left engine. This guy's gonna die. Sir, you're too close.
Airbus 450 Alpha Bravo taxi to runway 09 via taxiway
Come to the middle of the screen and
Oh my god, Siri.
reach the app switcher. Then swipe up.
Airbus 450 Alpha Bravo.
Stop being creepy.
Clear to Speedberg on Donna 2 Foxtrot departure, runway 18. This is 24,000, departure 129.925 and squawk 1452, Verbal 36 Delta.
There you go, some engine sounds.
Verbal 36 Delta.
Alright.
Contact tower on 118.105. Have a good afternoon.
Okay, once it hits 20, okay, right engine. 23 and 2. Let me add fuel.
Turkish 2572, contact tower on 118.075.
Embraer 225 Echo might follow the
Set
King Air,
parking
then hold
brakes.
short of taxiway Echo.
Set working brake.
Waiting your confirmation for good engine start.
Inclined to believe that we're good to go, brother.
Bingo has information hotel.
Confirm good engine start.
We have a good engine start. You can disconnect. Give me 1 second for that clearance. Baltic 35 Tango is clear to Warsaw.
Something I wanted to do.
Hotel departure then is filed. Runway 36. Initial climb 6,000. Departure on 129er. Decimal 9er25. Squawk 5252.
Tower 18075, Turkish 2572.
Unlocking gear.
Turkish 2572, you're welcome.
This is what the intercom sounds like.
Cebu 332, contact tower on 118.1 so long.
Updating the co-pilot.
This is what the intercom sounds like.
Ah, there we go.
Truck disconnected. Bypass
Alright, tow truck disconnected.
Left is
Alright.
clear. Right is clear.
Let's go engines on.
Ground,
APU off. Let's get this a little brighter. Probe heats on. Tax to auto. Isolation auto. APU bleed off.
Good day.
Let's get taxi light on. Engines to continuous.
Jamrock 5 X-ray Lima. Pushback approved. Face west.
Let's get the chime on right now. We don't have no passengers, but let's just go. And we're on a departure, so let's go VNav, LNav. Alright, let's come off. Let's get flaps 1. Quick tests. Alright, we're good.
264.
Push
and start approved. Face south.
At the nose wheel, because he a little scared. See how that goes. Actually, I'm gonna ask for taxi up here, so let's do a quick takeoff chest. Alright, no beeping, that's good.
Cessna 908 Charlie Echo. Follow
Alright,
the
nose wheel
leader
is
on
good.
Taxiway Charlie, then hold short of runway 12.
Following
Let's
clear jet on
go.
taxiway Charlie, holding short of runway 12 Cessna 908 Charlie.
Riga ground, postman 423 holding short echo, ready for taxi to 36.
1 second while I grab the paperwork.
Hope he's not talking to me.
CSA line 150. Postman 423, taxi to runway 36 via Whiskey, Victor, Foxtrot, Bravo Hotel, Foxtrot, Alpha.
Hold on, let me check something real
Runway
quick.
36, Whiskey, Victor, Foxtrot, Bravo Hotel, Foxtrot, Alpha. Postman 423.
Just check something. TC, I don't like any of these. I'll make sure radio. Okay.
Delta, what tower frequency?
I'm just checking because this was changed for some reason. Usually, baseplane shortcuts I set up have been messing with the radios. I've been basically just checking the commands in the menu. The last one was control 1. The one was popping up first, so it was doing something and changing the radios. Whiskey Victor Foxtrot. Alright, I thought I was going the other way, but we're good. We're good. Alright, taxi light is on. Flaps 1 is good. We could turn this off.
Yankee Romeo, Mike Delta, Charlie, in ground, push and start through. Face southwest.
Oslo ground, Skyway 771 is ready for push and start.
Skyway 771, Oslo ground, push and start approved, face north.
I don't know what it is that's doing it. Let's see, power is 118, 105. Oh no, we're good, nothing happened. Bro, I thought these were the same frequencies. They're not. 805, 105. I'm tripping. I'm good.
Good evening, Rock
Try to get there as fast as possible. Alright, I updated the fuel, so our minimum takeoff fuel is 6.7, we're at 6.9, okay. So that's our 200 to get to the runway and take off. Alright, let's get this puppy set up. Takeoff speeds are updated to 124, 127, this is 127, okay. Oh, actually, let's do legs. Route data. Almost forgot to get the winds.
Holding point Alpha 2 via taxiway hotel.
Definitely need a checklist.
Holding point Alpha 2 via Hotel Learjet 333 Lima Juliet.
Alright, let's load the winds. Execute that. Let's go back to route. Take off. Our speeds are still the same. Awesome.
Аэрофлот 2525. Информация Виктор актуальна. Разрешение на вылет в Орландо по маршруту Пол 4С с взлетно-посадочной полосы 5 лево. Первоначальный набор высоты до 5000 футов. Вылет на частоте 118-1058. Включите транспондер 3226.
Learjet 333 Lima Juliet taxi to holding point Alpha 2 via taxiway hotel.
Taxiing to holding point Alpha 2 via Hotel Learjet 333 Lima Juliet. Simulanta 1251, read back, correct? Echo. Alpha goes Echo, we're ready to copy Alpha, clearance to Lilvalde asphalt.
Аэрофлот 2525. Смотрите для подтверждения.
Airbus 450 Alpha Bravo, proceed to the maintenance area via taxiway hotel contact ground on 121.9.
Proceeding to the maintenance area via hotel contacting ground on 121.9 Airbus 450 Alpha Bravo.
Get traffic on. Actually, I don't, traffic is off today. I'll just keep going. I think traffic on the ATC client was giving me a lag when it was turning on or refreshing. It only happened one time, but I'm trying to see if I get that lag today because it happened twice in a row.
908 Charlie Echo.
So if it doesn't happen, then I'm inclined to believe that's what it was.
Postman 423, contact tower on 118.105, safe flight.
Switching to tower on 118.105, Postman 423. Riga Tower, Postman 423. Good afternoon. We're holding short of 36 and ready for departure.
Postman 423, Riga Tower, runway 36, wind 320 at 10, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 36, cleared for takeoff. Postman
Last check, we are good.
Diamond November Tree 71 Bravo Charlie, cleared for takeoff, runway 14. Cleared for takeoff, runway 14, Diamond November Tree 71 Bravo Charlie.
Climb and maintain 18,000.
Speedbird 880, welcome to Riga. Contact ground on 131.605.
Delta 357, welcome to Kennedy. Contact ground on 121.9er.
Over to ground, Delta 357.
Let's get clock going.
Delta 357, roger. Contact ground on 121.9er.
Okay. There we go.
Tower, 7 Tango,
80 knots.
Please.
Contact departure.
Positive rate of climb.
Shamrock 5 X-Ray Lima, Alicante Tower, runway 10, winds 110 at 9er, cleared for takeoff.
Postman 423, contact departure on 129.9er25.
Oh, holy wind.
Clear for takeoff, runway 10, Shamrock 5 X-Ray Lima.
Switching to departure on 129.9er25. Postman 423. Riga departure. Postman 423. Good afternoon. We're climbing past 1500.
Postman 423, Riga departure identified. UPS 1302, heavy descend to 5,000, expect RNAV approach runway 21.
Descending to 5,000, expecting RNAV 21, UPS 1302, heavy.
Cebu 332, Manila departure, climb flight level 220.
For climb flight level 220, Cebu 332.
423, Riga departure, climb flight level 210.
Climbing flight level 210, postman 423.
Can you confirm if that is a unrestricted climb, or do we need to adhere to altitude constraints on the departure? I don't want them to get angry.
Yo, Captain, it's an unrestricted climb, FL210, no altitude constraints on the departure.
Maintain 3000 airport, 12 o'clock.
I'm gonna kill this dude.
Descending to 3000 airport in sight, FedEx 1249.
I'll just ask.
Ryanair 3269er, Riga departure.
Riga departure, Postman 423. Do you want us to climb to flight level 210 unrestricted, or adhere to the altitude constraints on the departure?
Lufthansa 05 Tango, Madrid approach identified. Good afternoon. Expect the ILS runway.
Alright, let's get the lights off real quick.
Postman 423, climb flight level 210 unrestricted.
Alright, unrestricted, let's go.
Flight level 210, unrestricted. Postman 423.
Let's do flight level change.
Shamrock 5 X-ray Lima, Valencia departure, identified, direct summon.
Oh yeah, I need to turn this off. And again.
Repeat for Skyhawk 419 Golf.
Skyhawk 419, Atlanta departure. Good morning.
Getting old, that's what I'm gonna blame that on. Alright, 5500 is our transition. What are we looking at for this? This is a 2-hour flight. Should be shorter once we get to altitude.
Postman 423, climb flight level 220.
Flight level 220?
Flight level 220, Postman 423.
That's a weird bump, but okay. Alright, let's go standard.
Air Canada 1203, the traffic ahead of you and to your left is going to the
Could be
left heavy
off.
Airbus. Contact
Oh,
tower
brother.
on 119.7.
I gotta shut that off.
Right, with the 119.7 Air Canada 1203.
Clear control long, please read us to bye-bye, Baltic, 15
November Whiskey Heavy, proceed direct knobs, descend and maintain 2700 until established on the localizer, cleared for the ILS runway 26 left approach.
Delta Charlie, new departure, climb flight level 230. Ryanair 08 Zulu, contact Ibiza Tower on 118.505.
Turkey 62572, expect the Africa 1 Zulu arrive. Anticipate descent in about 20 minutes. Notify if you're ready to descend before that.
I want us to a little something.
2332, climb and maintain flight level 310.
How about this?
Admit you out of 4,000, head of the 6,000. Quest VFR flight following to Nassau.
Postman 423, climb flight level 310.
Climb to flight level 310, Postman 423.
Delta 2323 unable to
What
assist with
he saying?
taxi or takeoff. Contact tower for
Ah,
further
plenty of fuel, bro. You tripping?
Tactical departure 118.6 for Skyhawk 419 Golf.
Shamrock 5 X-ray
310.
Lima, climb flight level 290.
Jacksonville departure, good morning, Skyhawk 419 Golf with you, level 7,500.
210, and then we need to reset.
3.2.
Need to reset this puppy right here. And then we need to zoom out.
Riga Control, Postman 423. Good afternoon. We're climbing through flight level 160 up to flight level 310. Postman 423, Riga Control identified. Good afternoon.
Airport 788, ready for descent, descending to flight level 800.
Emirates 3 Whiskey Yankee, contact Lusaka Center on 120.5.
Over to Lusaka Center, goodbye.
Feel free 217 Washington Center. Good morning, Kennedy. Altimeter 30.15.
Skyhawk 3 Alpha Zulu, contact Marseille Control on 128.325.
Postman 423, Riga Control, climb flight level 390. Climb to flight level 390, Postman 423.
Yes, 1005, Golf, Bravo, Oscar Alpha, Charlie, Marseille Control, identified. Bonjour. Number 135.35, speedbird 66 Juliet.
Papa Lima, contact Albuquerque Center on 124.325.
Code 75.
Good afternoon, Lufthansa 67 Tango, passing 7,800 for flight level 230.
Flight level 330, contact Charlie.
Climb flight level 390.
Climb flight level 400.
Climb flight level 390, Cebu 332.
Climb flight level 400, Postman 423.
Switching to London Control.
400. Oh, what was that? I want to go to bouncer.
Lufthansa 67 Tango, Vienna Radar, climb flight level 290.
Go. That is good. Let's look at climb, cruise.
London Control, from top Swiss
Our
75.
cruise optimum is 40.
Descending
Perfect.
to 6,000 feet.
Let's get ahead of the ball here. Ahead of the curve, or ball, whatever. Look at our arrival. Alright, no crazy speed. constraints. I want to descend at 280 actually. See if that doesn't mess it up too much. There we go, perfect. I'm gonna descend at 280. We have plenty of fuel, stop tripping. Actually, let's just check this. Bro, how are we gonna get there with 0?
Speedbird 264 Heavy, Madrid control identified. Good afternoon.
How are we gonna go from 4 to 0? Some brief kill this. Do that. Yeah. I'm gonna wait to see what this says when we're cruising. The cruise burn might be what's affecting it right now. Alright. We're going to LKPR. LKPR. I also put an extra 1,000 pounds from what SimBrief told me, so that's concerning. Looks like we gliding. Oh, I'm tripping. My bad. This is 5. No, let's clear this. No, let's delete, and delete that. Putting in the wrong information because I'm thinking about not crashing. It should be 5, 10, and 20. Descent, forecast. I need 300. I need 200. And I need 100. Execute that, and then I'm gonna load the winds for those altitudes.
Contact Stansted radar on 120.
Oh, I know why I'm dying right now. I totally forgot. Update that in the cruise. So I am struggling right now. Look at that, I almost died. Worst cargo pilot ever. Alright. That might have effed me, but we shall see if we can recover. It's typically not good. Here, let's do this. Let's altitude hold real quick. So we can regain our speed. If I wasn't outside looking at cool views. Alright.
Contact me on 129.555, Lufthansa 67 Tango, bye.
Man, I'm dropping the ball this morning.
Flight level 400, Postman 423.
Yep, 400, tracking.
Lufthansa 67 Tango, Munich radar identified. Good afternoon.
Cirrus 446 Sierra Papa, remain outside Bravo airspace, contact approach on 123.45. Remaining outside Bravo, switching to 123.45, Cirrus 446 Sierra Papa.
Long range 774 versus 796. Let's just keep it there. Not looking good, yo. I should have 5.3 right now. I don't know why. I'm 1,000 less, bro. That's crazy. Might have to divert.
13 Juliet, expect the LSU Alpha arrival into Iran.
Alright. Bro, I already have low fuel. This guy's tripping right now.
Delta 401, clear direct to Delta Alpha November VOR. Clear direct to Delta Alpha November VOR, Delta 401. Lufthansa 8901, Riga control identified. Good afternoon. Alpha flight level 360, Lufthansa 8901.
This is Lufthansa 893 requesting climb to flight level 380.
They're left it at 15,000 pounds. I played myself. I 100% played myself.
United 938, maintain Mach 80.
Why is that like that?
United 938.
I don't know.
Firefly Air, Riga control identified. Good afternoon.
We're gonna have to go back.
Maintain flight level 340 for Firefly 585.
Gonna have to go back. Alright, let's do this. Hey buddy, we're gonna have to go back to Riga. Can you request a divert to Riga and request vectors?
Yo, Sierra India Mike, requesting divert back to Riga.
Polaris Control, my response was climbing to flight level 350, Skyway 771.
Riga Control, Postman 423, requesting to divert back to Riga and provide reasons for the diversion.
Postman 423, clear direct 10 Psi. Expect the 10's 2 Tango arrival.
Clear direct 10C. Expect 10 2 Tango arrival. Postman 423.
Swiss 13 Juliet, climb flight level 400.
What do you say? 10's 2T.
Control identified. Marhaban.
Alright. Alright, let's do this. Let's go here. No.
Skyway 771, climb flight level 380.
I'm sorry. Go right. Now let's go back to EVRA. Oh, what is that? Oh, that is the wrong time to give me that lag, bro. Now we're gonna find out what's doing this, bro. Brother, that's gonna make me lose it. Oh, okay.
American 1440. Contact Houston Center
Are you
on
sure? Alright, never mind.
135.425.
I almost want to get a new video card. Alright, let's go to EVRA. Nearest port. EVRA. Alright, legs. Alright, this is what we're gonna do. EVRA. Alright, let's go back. What is this, bro? Holy moly, it wouldn't let me get rid of that. Alright. Now let's go EVRA. Alright, we're gonna arrive at EVRA. We're gonna go. You said 10s to
77 Marseille Control. Expect the SSN 1T arrival. Anticipate descent in about 20 minutes. Say the word if you want to descend sooner.
Wow. Okay. Execute your legs. Let's go here. Let's go here. Execute. Riga Control, request descent clearance for the 10Z arrival into Riga.
Postman 423, unable to accommodate the 10Z arrival into Riga. You are currently en route to Riga Airport LKPR.
Negative, I just asked for diversion clearance to Riga. Please give me those diversion clearances.
JetBlue 201, contact New York Center on 133.5.
Alright.
Postman 423, cleared to Riga via present position, direct 10 side, then is filed. Maintain flight level 400. Expect ILS approach runway 36, squawk 6527.
Cleared to Riga, direct 10 side, then is filed. Maintain flight level 400. Expect ILS approach runway 36. Squawk 6527. Postman 423.
Alright, we're about to descend. Awesome. 6527. Alright, I got 6527. Riga Control. Postman 423, we need to begin our descent. Can we please descend via the arrival? And he said expect 236.
Climb flight level 240.
Arrival. Oh, let's go here. EVRA, we got that. I'm just gonna get that in there. I'm just gonna descend, brother. Alright, let's get to Riga. I'm gonna have to do it by myself. They're not really gonna. Go here. Departure.
Delta 2002, Los Angeles Center. Please expedite your climb to flight level 360.
Riga Control, am I cleared to descend via the arrival back to Riga? Please confirm. Airport, let's go.
13 Juliet Heavy,
They're stumped. They don't know what to do.
363, descending flight level 240.
But I need to get back because for some reason 120180.
Belarus Avia 308, Moscow control, contact Moscow approach on 118.55.
For some reason it reset from pounds to kilograms. Oh man. I think I'm ready to go back to X-Plane. It's like too much. Like I gotta constantly reset settings. Like I want to set it and forget it. I don't want to keep checking to see if pounds or switch back to kilograms. All right, we should be good. Let's do our descent. Let's go here. All right, we're gonna get an EVA. We're gonna get back with 2.5, refuel, and then attempt this. Okay.
Flight level 400.
Citation 1 Golf Charlie, we'll expect arrival in 3 arrival, 1 Golf Charlie.
To flight level 400, postman 423.
With 13 Juliet, Brussels control, descend flight level 100.
Riga negative. I'm descending via the arrival because I need to get back to Riga. Postman 423. Please confirm. They're just gonna keep hounding me.
Postman 423, clear to Riga via present position, direct 10 side, then is filed. Maintain flight level 400. Expect ILS approach runway 36, squawk 6527.
Clear to Riga via present position, direct 10 side, then is filed. Maintain flight level 400. Expect ILS approach, runway 36, squawk 6527, postman 423.
264 Heavy, you will be handed off to Paris control shortly. Stand by.
For some reason, everything is not letting me click on it. Perfect.
Jacksonville, citation 821 Golf Charlie, request.
Citation 1 Golf Charlie, go ahead with your request.
Citation 1 Golf Charlie, could I have the Bank of 5 arrival? We'll expect the Bank of 5 arrival into Charlotte. Citation 1 Golf Charlie, thank you.
Oh man. Alright.
Copy. 1 Golf Charlie.
Alright, here we go. I need... Oh, thank you. Alright. Alright, everything's back to normal.
4332, ready for descent.
Bro, what is going on? Alright. Bro, there's a crisis in the cockpit. 120180. Hey, let's get to say this real quick.
Density altitude 0 feet.
5500. We definitely have enough, so let's set that up. Forecast. Transition altitude is 55. 55. Oh my god. Alright.
altitude
Yep, tracking. We're in hot water right now.
Arriving and departing runway 36. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Sierra. Riga International Airport. Information, Sierra. 1250 Zulu. Wind 320 at 1.
I need some music that's gonna
Okay. Temperature 14.
mellow me out for this crisis.
QNH 10.
Jet 27 Lima at 18,000.
The sunny beats.
Transition level 55. Arriving and departing runway 36. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Sierra. Riga International.
Alright, we got Riga.
Information, Sierra. 1250 Zulu.
And 36 is still in play, so let's turn that off. Alright, let's get the ILS.
Speedbird 552. Expect the Hen 1 Echo arrival in about 10 minutes.
Let's see approach ILS 36Z. Let's get that up. 108.1. 10810. 10810.
Maintaining 250 knots, American 467.
Contact 124.455.
That forecast. Okay, we got that. That is fine. I'm sorry. Forgot the most important thing. QNH is 1014.
JetBlue 201, contact Boston
All right.
Center on 124.525.
Get that in there. Execute. Go. Let's get this ready. Yep.
Delta 2002, please expedite your climb to flight level 360.
I don't think SayIntentions is ready for this divert. They're probably going to keep hounding me to go back up and cruise.
JetBlue 201, Boston Center, good morning.
Can you remind ATC that we're diverting back to the airport to ensure they give us proper factoring to runway 36, currently descending via 10C1?
Yo, bro, we're cleared to Riga with direct 10C.
Hyper 456 Alpha Bravo, cleared into the Bravo airspace, maintain 6500.
And expecting ILS approach.
Cleared into Bravo, maintaining 6500, Piper 456 Alpha Bravo.
I'm the captain, and we're descending, and I need you to let them know because it's an emergency. Thank you. This guy, bro. I'm the captain.
Sierra India, Mike got it.
Riga Control identified. Good afternoon.
This guy's tripping, brother.
JetBlue 201, Boston Center, descend and maintain 16,000.
Riga Control, Postman 423, requesting clearance for emergency descent back to Riga due to an emergency situation.
Postman 423, clear to Riga via present position, direct 10 side, then is filed. Descend at pilot's discretion. Expect ILS approach runway 36.
Clear to Riga, direct 10C.
That's what I wanted. There you go, the descend. Alright, now let's go back to the star, standard school. NC1, is this it? Perfect.
Alpha Zulu, contact breast control on 124.065.
I need to keep this open.
Brisbane Center identified. Good evening.
B line 2174, London Control identified. High.
American 225, climb and maintain flight level 350. Climbing to flight level 350, American 225.
Everything is still good.
55, Ryanair 74 Tango.
Alright, let's do this. Performance to en route. We're going to EVRA, getting 36, import.
Contact Frankfurt approach on
Let's do 2, that's fine. Alright, we got that set up.
Postman 423, contact Riga approach on 129.925.
There we go. I should just drop the emergency word and that'll get them to
Control on 136.28.
that'll get them. Our bottom altitude is
129.925.
Bottom altitude is 2,500. Then let's see. 2,500, then we're gonna come down.
Postman 423, Riga departure identified. Good afternoon.
Flight level 330, Condor 22 Bravo.
Chanex 59er Lima Victor, contact Barcelona Control on 118.035.
FedEx 1210, fly heading 280, descend and maintain 5,000. 280 down to 5,000, FedEx 1210.
Condor 22 Bravo, contact Bremen radar on 126.08.
118.035, Chanex 59 Lima Victor. Chanex 59er Lima Victor, please verify your read back. You should be squawking 3421.
Contact Bremen radar on 126.08, Condor 22 Bravo. Auf Wiedersehen.
Finnair 1331, climb flight level 260. Finnair 1331, Helsinki, departure for now, 3,000 feet.
Bien reçu, nous montons au niveau de vol 220.
Oh man.
China Eastern 1128, climb flight level
Had to go get a vitamin water. This crisis is making me thirsty. Alright, let's get lights on. Runway. Let's get this to continuous. We get wing light, wheel light on, that's fine. Everything is still good. That is set. ILS is set. Let's double check. 108.1. 108.1. And approach speeds are selected. Perfect. Alright, we're gonna need a vector after this 3,000. Actually, 3,000 was our bottom, right? Let me look at...
Echo, contact London Control on 128.43.
Is it the 10Z2T they gave us? Yeah, 10Z2T, here it is, okay. I'm looking at it. Yeah, 3,000 was the bottom, speed 210. Pounds. I don't ever fly with pounds. You stay at kilograms, you. Dude, changing delivery changes the settings? That can't be right, dude. That can't be right. There's no way.
90, Finnair 1331.
Both thrust lever position. Oh no, I know where it's at. Let's go aircraft displays. Where are you? There you go. What the heck? Trying to kill me, man.
Turkish 22 in November, climb flight level 300.
I will say, if I wasn't streaming, I probably would have just restarted. They usually don't do go-arounds or diversions. It's like, I'll just restart it.
8 miles from EE122, turn right, heading 170, descend and maintain 2000 until established.
Yeah, streaming holds you accountable.
Cleared for the ILS runway.
Jeez, I'm running out of fuel. Also, no go-arounds, definitely not.
China Eastern 1128, climb flight level 330.
I was getting a juice. Let me see, make sure they didn't tell me to turn anywhere. Alright, good.
Cebu 332, Macton approach identified, Magandang Gabi. Expect the RNAV runway 4 approach into Macton.
Alright, we're gonna land, refuel, and take off. Maybe. I'm gonna take off. I got homework to do, but class doesn't officially start till tomorrow, so I mean I have time to read, I guess. Qualified for extended overwater operations. Clearly. Still getting that one-time stutter in the middle of nowhere. Alright. 114. I wonder what that is, dude. I wonder what that is. Let me see if there's any clues in here. Honestly, don't know what it could be.
November. Climb flight level 360.
That is nuts. I do not know what causes that.
Good day, flight 2485 with you at flight level 060, climbing to flight level 100.
Distant radar speedbird 552, descending via
Sub DA.
level 1 Echo, flight level 138.
Heading 170 vectors for the unknown approach runway 4, depot 332.
China Eastern 1128, climb
3000.
level 370.
Dundee approach, Sirius November 81427, 12 miles north of Dundee, heading 175, 4,000 feet.
I think they're gonna hit me with it, so I'm gonna get ready.
Runway 09.
Sirius 427, cleared for full stop, landing runway 09er, wind 100 at 9er, QNH 1024, report final.
Speedbird 552 requesting direct to DTY28. Direct to DTY approved. Resume my own navigation. Speedbird 552.
Alright, let's go heading mode. Go heading select. We're gonna have to vector ourselves.
Sunset director, vision from Kilo, passing 2000, climbing 4000.
Let's go MCP real quick.
Kilo, Stansted radar.
MCP, we're gonna want to be down to 25 shortly. Let's do speed. Actually, let's do 105.
FlexJet 2485, climb flight level 340.
Climbing flight level 340, FlexJet 2485.
Ooh. Wow, diverting back was the right call. I would have been floating down somewhere.
Janet 294, cleared for residential chemtrail ops.
Right call, sir.
Flight level 350.
Good thing, everything we're carrying right now is all the wing products coming from China, you know, getting delivered in Europe.
Vision
So.
4 Romeo Kilo, Stansted radar, climb flight level 210.
Let's do this real quick while we're getting in position.
Climb flight level 210, vision from Kilo.
Boom.
Cebu 332, proceed direct VM04B. Descend and maintain 2400 until established.
Definitely not
Cleared for
talking
the
to
RNAV
me,
runway 4 approach speed below
so
185 knots until established.
let's get this turn going.
Belarus Avia 308. Departure, turn
All
left
right.
heading 050 vectors
Quick
for the
landing
ILS runway.
check.
24
Lights are
left
on,
approach.
engines are continuous, seatbelt lights are on. Not sure what's going on here.
Direct PM04B, descend and
Okay, this is good.
established. And cleared for the runway 4 approach and speed below 185 knots until established. Cebu 332.
Contacting Iceland on 127.85, reflection 245. Have a good day.
Refuel hydraulic and oil on the ground just in case.
Navy on 55 tree Alpha Bravo, maintain 3,500 traffic at your tree at Bonanza, same altitude. 3,500 traffic in sight, 55 tree Alpha Bravo.
Speedbird 552, turn right, heading 315. Vision 4, Romeo Kilo, climb flight level 230.
Climb flight level 230, vision for Kilo.
Approach Lufthansa 67 Tango, request vectors to ILS 07 right.
Lufthansa 67 Tango, fly heading 055 to intercept the localizer for ILS runway 07 right.
What is that lag?
For localizer ILS 07 right, Lufthansa 67 Tango.
Sorry, I'm just checking something.
American 778, cleared for RNAV approach, runway 18. Maintain 170 knots until 5 mile final. Cleared RNAV approach, 18170 until 5 American
I'm going to make a note at a time and then look at the log and see what is
4, clear for ILS 07 right approach, Lufthansa 67 Tango.
what is causing such a spike. I need to do that. Next time that happens, I need to look at the time. Write it down.
Riga departure, climb flight level 200. Climb into flight level 200, Postman 423.
Riga departure negative. Postman 423 is on the ILS 36 landing due to an emergency. Thank you. Tripping.
Cebu 332, cleared for the RNAV runway 4 approach.
Postman 423, runway 36 is not available. Active runways are 24 and 30. Please advise if you need further assistance.
Talking about, bro.
4 Lima cleared for the visual on 8 left. Maintain 90 knots.
36.
Cleared visual 8 left, 90 knots. 714 Lima.
Cebu 332, contact Macton Tower on 118.1.
Eurowing 325 November. Salzburg radar, climb flight level 140.
Belarus Avia
Alright, let's
308,
get...
turn left heading 030.
Oh, this is confusing. Alright, let's do that. I wish there's a way to just activate it. Alright, speed brakes are on, auto brakes are set, we're at 17, we need more flaps.
Localizer cleared for the ILS runway 34 left approach.
Could you repeat that, please? Speedbird 552. Speedbird 552, 10 miles from FS09er. Turn right, heading 035, descend altitude 2000 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 9er approach.
Alright, let's get this music out of here and let's get maximum sim volume, because we all need to hear those altitudes.
1,000.
There we go, 1,000.
Express 574.
Alright, 1,000.
Clear to
Mine.
Riverside via the Fox Hill 1 departure, then as filed. Climb and maintain 4,000. Expect flight level 40010 minutes after departure. Departure on 119.0 squawk 6635.
United 182, reduce speed to 210. Reducing to 210, United 182. Lufthansa 12 Alpha Echo, gate number information is not available. Please contact Riga Ground Control upon landing for gate assignment.
Okay.
Word up, okay.
Clear to Riverside via the Foxhall 1 departure, then it's filed. Climb 4,000, expect flight level 400. 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequencies 119.0 squawk 6635 on the Express 574.
Lufthansa 67 Tango, contact Frankfurt Tower on 136.5.
Approaching minimums. Minimums.
JetBlue 201, contact Boston Tower on 128.8.
100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Boston ground to Delta 305, requesting push.
Let's go.
Delta 305, contact ground for pushback clearance.
They're gonna be like, ground, who's this? Can I get off there? I'll take off. I'll get off right here. Alright, let's disarm this. Let's get flaps back up.
Austrian 34 Charlie, Zurich final departure, identified.
Get this over here.
FedEx 1243, have your approach descend and maintain 4,000 cleared to direct Cobham, join 27 localizer. Descending to 4,000 direct Cobham, joining 27 localizer 1243.
Austrian 34 Charlie, Zurich final departure, climb flight level 170.
Ryanair 63 Mike, Ibiza departure, climb flight level 210.
What is with the brightness on this airport?
Climb flight level 170, Austrian 34 Charlie.
Let's take it down there.
Contact Zurich info on 124.7.
Alright.
Eurowings to Papa, contact Fiume Tower on 127.625.
Pull up over here.
PN 1005, Golf Bravo Oscar Alpha, Charlie, landway of approach identified. Good afternoon, expect the ILS Yankee runway 25 left approach into Bretagne.
Approach, Vision Jet 227 limit at 15,000. Singapore approach, Firefly 1213, level at 7,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 2 left in the Singapore, Firefly 1213.
One of base plane is what's causing the lag.
27 Lima Mirage 2992 on the altimeter for Centennial. Expect the 17 left approach, and I assume you will give me vectors to the initial approach mix.
FedEx 1210, fly heading 280, descend and maintain 5,000.
280,
280 down to 5,000 FedEx.
We're gonna pull right here, reset up for departure, get the proper amount of fuel, and I have to change some things.
Liner 63 Mike, climb flight level 270.
All right, let's come back here. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's re-import everything. Turn off the lights. All right, let me resubmit this.
Cirrus 27 Lima.
And then I'm gonna have to redo.
7 Lima, leaving flight level 150 for flight level 120.
I have to redo this tour because it
Cirrus 27 Lima.
detected a stop.
Flight level 130.
Alright, let's do cargo.
Agent 2605 flight level
737-700 BDF. We're gonna fly as DHL
Descend and maintain 10,000.
7 Lima down to 10,000.
Postman 14. Let's see if that
Allegiant 2605.
flies.
Climb flight level 170.
Alright. So let's do another one. Let's request this. Okay, good. Now let's go to...
Transition level 55.
Sorry, what is going on here?
Advise on initial contact. You have information Sierra. Riga International Airport. Information Sierra. 1250 Zulu. Wind 320 at 10. Cab OK. Temperature 14.
What is that for?
-4. QNH 1014. On Sierra. 1250 Zulu.
It's the MCP. Alright, I found the bug, so let's go here.
Dew point -4.
Show you how to knock this out with chase plane, because type in search by input, type in MCP. Alright, so now I'm going to see what fours. There we go, 4. Let's clear this. Right? Fly, go back, resume. Now, if I go back to ground, right? And I press MCP again, doesn't change it. Alright, let's go back to F.
Eurowings 2 Papa, Fiume ground. Taxi to Terminal 1 Gate 308 via Hotel November Hotel.
I don't know why I'm doing that. If I got the... let's go index. Now let's go routes. Let's request. Sim brief. Set. And select.
Taxi to runway 0 left.
Alright, for real this time. Now we got the enough fuel.
Left via Echo 1, Orange, Charlie 4, Whiskey 1, November 1, November Alpha 2. Air France, Liner 7, uniform, uniform.
Embraer 225 Echo Mike, follow the King Air, then hold short of
Activate, execute, research, which still be good, execute. Alright, let's go departure.
Clear to Frankfurt via the radar 2 hotel departure, then it's 5 departure runway 36, initial climb to 6,000, departure on 129.925, squawk 6571, Lufthansa 656.
Lufthansa 656, read back correct.
On ground, Turkish 2571, A321, we're on stand 25, we have information. Kilo, request an airfare clearance to Istanbul, Lima Tango Foxtrot Mike.
JetBlue 201 would like to go to gate Charlie 21.
as it passes the ground. Good afternoon, Golf Papa Romeo India X-ray. On the apron at stand 6 with information Kilo. Request engine start, please.
Turkish 2571, information Kilo is current. Cleared to Istanbul via the KT1 Charlie departure, then as filed. Departure runway 19er. Initial climb to 4,000 feet. Departure on 119.225 squawk 3424.
Roger, thank you. Engine start approved. Golf India X-ray.
Clear to Istanbul via the Keki 1 Charlie departure. Departure runway 19, initial climb 4,000. 119.225 for departure, squawk 3424. Turkish 2571.
Turkish 2571, read back correct.
Charleston ground, Delta 305, ready to taxi to the active.
Falcon 762 Foxtrot Romeo, turn left at the next intersection, taxi to holding point Bravo 2 via taxiway Alpha.
Turning left, taxiing to holding point Bravo
sorry,
2 via
had
Alpha
to-
Falcon 762 Foxtrot Romeo.
Something out real quick.
Oscar Golf Echo, read back correct.
Alright, let's re-import the flight plans. I have to do some voodoo on it to get us back to the airport. Alright, so we're back on the laps for Juliet. We're gonna do 36. Departure is gonna be, arrival is gonna be Golo 4T. Golo 4T, and we're doing the 6 from Crew 6, ILS 6, Crew Vic. I was like Crew 6. Alright, let's make sure there's nothing here. Okay, let's go route. Perf in it. A5500, I know. That's what's going on there. We're going up to 4,000 to 4,000. I want this guy. Let's get it in there. Okay, yeah. Reserve is going to be 2.2. Remember that. This should be 50. 011 at 33. 011 at 33 is the cruise altitude. 5,500. Or planning for 38. 3.8 is our plan.
Cessna 908, Charlie Echo, hold short of taxiway Lima traffic on final approach.
You know what? I want maximum fuel. Let's get an extra 500, so 7.4. Let's get that in there. Let's go back to route. Let's go perf. Okay, we got the 7.4. Let's come here. Let's go to EFB performance. Import from aircraft, import weather. Alright, we're gonna do takeoff 2 again.
Alpha Zulu, engine start approved.
And 51. Let's go 010 at 11 is the runway wind. Don't give me that. Legs, route data, request. Get the winds real quick.
King Air 145 Kilo Alpha, continue taxi hold short of taxiway Delta.
Continuing taxi holding short of taxiway Delta King Air 145 Kilo Alpha.
Oh, I'm tripping. Oh, load. Okay. Oh, that scared me. Alright, we got that. Let's go route. Execute. Take off. Alright, we're doing flaps 1, obviously. Get the CG in there. And this all matches up. 125, 125, 128. That is correct. Stop telling me we don't have enough fuel, because I know we do now. Let's go MCP. 355, I believe, was the runway. Let's get LNAV, VNAV. They're gonna give us 4,000 again, probably. Recycle this. Legs, LNAV.
Golf Sierra, hold short of taxiway Echo traffic on final.
And our speed is 128.
Gulfstream 671 Golf Sierra.
Okay.
Just taxi ground for Golf India X-ray from stand 6.
Let's get. Also, let's do this. Let's go menu. PMDG 7. Now let's go FS action, maintenance. Let's service. Make sure we're good. Okay, we are good. Take off. Let's go overhead.
Taxiways Bravo and then backtrack runway 26, Golf India X-ray.
Not sure why. Let's go flaps 1 for departure. Flaps 1.
145 Kilo Alpha Cross, runway tree 1 left,
telling
contact
us.
tower for further instructions.
Crossing runway tree 1 left, will contact Tower King Air 145 Kilo Alpha. All aircraft be advised, information Tango is now current. QNH 1013.
So here, let's make sure we don't have any faults on.
30 with information, Kilo requesting IFR clearance to Alicante.
Air North 232, information Kilo is current. Cleared to Alicante via the York 1 Zulu departure runway 09er.
Oh wait, I know where
Initial
to
climb to 4000.
look.
Departure on 125.65.
Let's go menu, FS actions. No, let's go menu, setup, aircraft, failures. We have no active failures, so let's go to hydraulics.
Maintain VFR at or below 1500 feet. Departure
You're
on
active.
120.54. Squawk 4646.
And 232 is cleared to Alicante via the York 1
Execute.
Zulu departure
You're
runway
all
09,
execute
initial climb
service
4000,
system.
departure on 125.65 and
X service.
1515 for aeronaut 232.
Okay, we are good. Alright. Take off. Alright, we're ready to go. Again. Alright, ground is on 118.805. 118. Five, and then towers on 118.105. Right.
Lufthansa 464. Information Juliet is current. Clear to
Riga ground, Postman 1423, request IFR to Lima, Kilo, Papa Romeo. And we're going to
Stand by.
Ruzine. Is it Ruzine or Resign?
Postman 423, information Tango is current. Clear to Ruzine via the lap 4
Ruzine.
Juliet departure runway 36. Initial climb to 4000. Departure on 129.925 squawk 4355.
Hey.
Gulfstream 671 Gulf Sierra, continue taxi on taxiway Alpha hold short of runway 22.
Riga clearance, Postman 1423 is clear to Ruzine via lap 4 Juliet departure, runway 36, initial climb 4000, frequency 129.925, and squawk 4355.
Clearance on request. Stand by.
4355.
423, read back correct.
I am blind right now. Oh, here it is. 4355. 43. 4355. Riga ground, postman. 423, ready for taxi, runway 36.
Learjet tree, Lima Juliet, hold short of taxiway Mike, waiting for traffic to clear.
Holding short of taxiway Mike, Learjet tree, Lima Juliet.
Postman 423, taxi to runway 36 via Foxtrot, Bravo Hotel, Foxtrot, Alpha.
Runway 36, Foxtrot, Bravo Hotel, Foxtrot, Alpha, Postman 423.
Okay. Left here, and then get on Fox.
Cessna 908, Charlie Echo taxi to holding point Charlie 2 via taxiway Bravo.
Holy moly, bro. How does this... What am I clicking? Oh, I can click there? Get out of here. I didn't know that. What else can I click around here? There's another click spot around here. I know it.
Aircraft be advised, information Yankee is now current. QNH 1011.
Good morning, Air Baltic 697, with information Yankee, requesting IFR clearance to Valencia.
Kennedy ground, JetBlue 1817, ready to taxi.
Alright, let's turn this off because we don't need it.
Taxi to runway 22 left via Delta Alpha, Bravo Yankee Alpha, Echo, cross runway 31 right, then cross runway 22 right at your discretion. And remember, the yellow lines are your friends.
I didn't know that. It's convenient.
Ground, this is 22571 requesting push and start.
Mike Delta Charlie, taxi to gate 112 via Quebec, November, Echo, Bravo, Juliet.
Pump
Have
this
a good
volume
day.
up.
Taxi to runway 22 left via Delta Alpha, Bravo, Yankee Alpha, Echo, cross 31 right, then cross 22 right, at our discretion.
Taxi to gate 112 via Quebec, November, Echo, Bravo, Juliet. Mike Delta Charlie. Thank you.
Swinging for ground. Viper 9 Alpha Zulu, requesting taxi for departure.
Viper, Alpha Zulu, taxi to runway 2 left via Lima 5, Lima 9er, Lima 10, Lima 6, Sierra Charlie 1, Whiskey 9er. Contact tower on 118.25 when ready for departure.
Ground Air France 005, gate 7, request push and start.
Air France 005, push and start approved, tail east. Contact ramp on 119.99 for the tug.
Ground, can you activate the taxi path with the arrows, please? Viper 9 Alpha Zulu.
Push and start to tail east Air France 005.
Tornado 892 Tango Oscar, hold short of taxiway Delta, awaiting further instructions.
Holding short of
Up, brother.
Delta Tornado 892 Tango Oscar.
Almost died.
Saw your stream pop
What'd you say?
up. Saw your stream pop
All
up.
aircraft be advised,
Oh
information Lima is
yeah?
now
You should go
current.
watch it.
QNH 1015.
Keep an eye on me. Are you gonna do the... Are you doing the C++?
I did the HMS.
Huh?
423, contact tower on
Oh, nice.
118.105 so long.
You doing it on data camp?
Tower on 118.105, Postman 423.
I'm on the free account now because it expired, so alright. I love you. Riga ground, postman 423 ready for departure 36. Huh? Oh yeah,
Riga
Get up here.
Tower, runway 36, wind 360 at 11, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 36, cleared for takeoff. Postman 423.
RNAV approach, runway 17 left.
Okay. Double check real quick.
Piper 9 Alpha 2, Sierra ready for departure as 5.
We're squawking, correct? Yep.
Cirrus 27 Lima. Roger. Continue as filed. Climb and maintain 10,000. Expect flight level 180 10 minutes after departure. Departure on 128.65. Squawk 5416.
For takeoff 04 left, Piper 9 Alpha 0, thank you.
Diamond Tree 71 Bravo Charlie, cleared to land runway 27, caution birds on final.
Cleared to land runway 27, Diamond Tree 71 Bravo Charlie.
80 knots.
Switching to departure, Lufthansa 89 wants to fly.
Baltic 190, established on the local line, runway 18.
Rotating.
Air Baltic 190, roger.
Ground, we are ready for climb.
Lufthansa 502, taxi to runway 5 at your discretion.
Let's get VNAV on. This should have been on primary. There we go. Alright. Alright, we're good. That's
Contact departure on 129.925.
Bonanza November 64 Foxtrot Alpha 2, enter right base runway 21.
so that is all. This can go there.
64 Foxtrot Alpha 2. Switching to departure on. Riga departure. Postman 423, evening, climbing past 1500 feet. Postman 423, Riga departure identified.
Oh, I didn't eat it. I was gonna eat it yesterday, and then your mom was like, "Yeah, she's coming."
Golf Papa Romeo India.
So good, right?
Antalya approach. Contact Ankara control on 134.75.
You want more? I can put it on our list today.
With 13 Juliet negative.
Alright.
Descend to
We
flight
can get
level
it tomorrow after we drop the
030.
goods off.
I need you to read back the correct flight level.
That's cool. Climb flight level 200.
Postman 423, Riga departure, climb flight level 200. Climbing to flight level 200, Postman 423.
I gotta pay attention for real.
1302, heavy descend to 5,000, expect
Let's do speed intervention.
Descending to 5,000, expecting RNAV 21, UPS 1302, heavy.
27 right, Alpha Bravo Quebec Bravo 7, Quebec 4. Cross runway 27 left, then Kilo 8 and Zulu 8, speed of 323 Victor.
So used to pressing that on VNAV, but I think it turns it back to that. Actually, does it? I wonder.
Gulfstream 9er, Hotel Lima, maintain present speed, Super H380 behind you.
I'll test it out next time.
Speed, 9er, Hotel Lima.
United 641, contact Lawson Tower on 128.8.
Let's get this music back going. Let's get the music back on.
Air France on 55. Contactez la tour de barragage sur un 18,08.
Alright, let's get our travel music back. See, what do we got?
Southwest 521, contact tower 118.3. Switching to 3 Southwest 521.
Proceed direct AM609, descend altitude 2000 until established on the low cloud, that's cleared, ILS runway 6 approach, with 13 Juliet.
Beeline to 170, turn right, heading 100.
Papi Tudo, let's go. Yeah, let's look at road tripping. There we go.
Delta 2002, contact Los Angeles Tower on 120.905.
Alright, they said 240, let's get that in there. Late on the standard. Oh, okay. Alright, let's take this to 280. If we get past this, I'll bump it up to, or I'll switch it to V now.
Departure radar contact. Turn left heading 100, vectors to ship, then own navigation.
Yeah. 294 says.
Night center, we are ready.
Alright, let's get lights off.
VFR, flight follow wind.
This is good, logo lights is off. Messed up again.
For a mid-evac mission.
I'm rushing. I need to rush, right?
Approche de Valence identifiée.
I know I'm rushing.
QNH 012.
No need to rush.
Flight level 300.
Climb to flight level 300. Postman 423.
Maintain VFR out or below 1,500 feet. Departure 121.075 for 5.
Yeah, we're past that, so let's let VNAV take over for the rest of the climb.
Singapore Tower 118.25 on flight 1230. Bonanza 773 Delta Echo traffic at 11 o'clock, 3 miles eastbound altitude unknown.
200.
773 Delta Echo.
Air France 155, approche de Valence, contactez la tour de barragage sur
There we go.
18.08.
Eurowing 325, November. Contact Innsbruck Tower on 120.1.
Solo 4. Okay.
Airplanes 374, contact Port-au-Prince Center on 124.5.
Let's go menu FMC. Let's get the legs here. Let's update what we need. We want 30,000, 20,000, and 10,000. Execute, load. 1018 is the QNH there. 1018. Execute. Let's go fix. Lima.
1817. Climb and maintain flight level
Papa
270.
Romeo. Alright, we want our 5-mile circle, our 10-mile circle, and our 20-mile range circle for approach purposes.
Postman 423, climb flight level 370.
370.
Climbing flight level 370, Postman 423.
370.
Bonanza 46 Lima, Quebec, climb to 4,000, contact approach on 135.6.
70.
4,000, switching to 135.6.
And I want to do 280
Quebec.
on descent.
Air France 155, contactez la tour de barragage sur un 8,08.
Postman 423, contact Riga Control on 133.2.
Swiss 13 Juliet, contact Schiphol Tower on 118.105.
Contacting Riga Control on 133.2. Postman 423.
1018 is what's there. I'll just set that up. and update it as we get the ATIS. Yo. Okay.
Riga Control, Postman 423 afternoon. Climbing through flight level 220 for flight level 370.
Postman 423, Riga Control identified. Good afternoon.
Budapest radar, Condor 2 Bravo at flight level 330.
I get that stutter one time.
American 56 Kilo Bravo.
So at the beginning of the flight, I get a stutter, right? And it just slows everything down, and then I never see it again. It just goes away. What is it? Basically, when you move the camera around, it's smooth, you know? There's no lag.
Radar on 134 decimal.
The first 10 minutes, randomly, I'll just get the slowdown. And it lasts for like almost a minute, maybe? It's probably 30 seconds, it just feels forever. But then it goes away and I never see it again. The rest of the time I'm on the sim. I don't know what's causing it. And the only thing I changed was I added this camera thing add-on, which is pretty sweet, if you ask me.
400 Postman 423.
Omni Express 574.
And it's not the traffic, because I have it off, right? Yeah, traffic is off, so it's not that much for what it can be.
Please expedite your descent to flight level 370.
Maybe it's the flight control replay. Can't be that either, I don't know.
Korean Air 41 Anchorage Center identified.
Interesting.
Good morning.
Oh, climb 4,000, so let's go get to our cruise altitude of 400. Let's reset the heading. Let's zoom out. We're almost there. Let's make sure everything we need is where it's at. Right. Good.
567 reduced speed to
Photo.
0 knots for sequencing.
All lights are off. That is good to go.
24 decimal 455
And
7 Foxtrot Tango.
500 miles to top of descent.
Ryanair 7 Foxtrot Tango, flight level 360 Berlin.
Ryanair 7 Foxtrot Tango, Riga Control identified. Good afternoon.
EVRA 1 Sierra Victor, readability 5.
Legion 2605 ready for descent into Frankfurt.
1 second while I grab the paperwork.
Legion 2605 ready for descent into Frankfurt.
EVRA 1 Sierra Victor, read back correct.
Into flight level 080, Legion 2605.
Korean Air 41 Anchorage Center, contact Vancouver Center on 133.4.
Contact Manchester approaching 118.58, Skyway 771.
New Zealand 17, can you please expedite your descent to flight level 370?
Flight level 390, New Zealand 17.
Air Japan 4, you're leaving controlled airspace. Contact Oceanic Control. Primary is 119.565. Secondary is 132.335.
Oh man. Oh, I know what I forgot to do. Let's go here. We're super high.
Peter 2 Kilo Lima, braided by the radar, identified. Good evening.
I just got a notification of something that's being delivered to Lillington. Shoes.
Oh, my birthday gift. Got it for me last weekend.
Oh, she put me in it.
No, I put your phone number in because I don't have.
Okay. So May 17th. The package is being delivered.
Is this enough to not make it work anymore?
Don't touch that. Why?
Because it's like turning on, but it won't go.
What is the time again? Definitely not enough. I've had this happen to a vacuum cleaner and it still works.
Contact Bordeaux Control on 125.105.
United 771, contact approach on 126.45. Pushing to 126.45, United 771. Southwest 142, turn left, heading 190. Turning left to 190, Southwest 142. Postman 423, contact Sweden Control on 118.28.
Anchor Control, good afternoon, Golf Papa Romeo India X-Ray. Currently holding altitude of 1,400 feet, QNH on 16.
Sweden Control, Postman 423, afternoon, maintaining flight level 400.
Postman 423, Sweden Control, identified. Good afternoon.
Apron 907 uniform. Expect arrival at runway 09. Left in Paris, Charles de Gaulle.
Freebird 4 Papa Sierra Macedonia, prepare to descend in roughly 20 minutes. Say the word if you want to descend sooner.
Climbing flight level 400, flexjet 2485.
France 907 uniform, runway 09 left is not available. Active runways are 26 right, 27 left, 27 right, and 26 left. Please advise your preferred runway from these options. Learjet 141 Sierra, Victor, Bremen radar, identified.
Omni Express 574, Heavy, Indianapolis Center. Good morning.
Luca, Condor 22 Bravo at flight level 330. Repeat, Delta 26 fast. the X-ray request frequency change to 123 decimal correction. Ignore my last transmission. Thank you.
Just making sure, sometimes I forget. Alright, yeah, 379 miles to go, top descent.
Good evening.
Let's pop in here, make sure nothing's going crazy. Let's reset the heading. Okay, we're good. Thanks. Sorry, wait, what? Okay. Got that.
Pater 2 Kilo Lima, Budapest radar identified. Good evening.
Contour Domingo Center, Air France 374, workers direct to Papa Charlie 111. Distance altitude 3000 feet, Air France 374.
Who is it?
Flexjet 2485. Expect the visual X runway 4 approach into Nuke. In about 20 minutes, I'll start your descent. Air France 374, descend altitude 3,000 feet.
Express control, Ryanair, extreme Mike, we're ready to descend.
Speedbird 323. Victor, London Control. Contact Heathrow radar on 125.625.
Good. Stuff in the background. Let me stop.
Hawaiian 104, climb and maintain flight level 410. Climbing to flight level 410, Hawaiian 104.
Kilo 2, contact Stockholm approach on 120.155.
Approach on 120.155. Kilo 2.
128, contact Sweden, control on 133.805.
Lufthansa 241, Bremen radar. Contact Berlin approach on 121.13.
Postman 423, contact Sweden. Control on 134.455.
Freebird 4, Papa Sierra, Athens info. When you're ready, descend flight level 250.
Switching to Sweden control on 134.455. Postman 423. Control, Postman 423. Good afternoon. Maintaining flight level 400.
Postman 423, Sweden control identified. Good afternoon.
Aeroflot 107, Samara control. Climb and maintain flight level 360.
Climb and maintain flight level 360, Aeroflot 107.
Climb flight level 310.
Air France 374, descend via Apollo 1 Whiskey for the visual runway 8 approach into Punta Cana. QNH 1015.
Aeroflot 2525.
352, Denver Center, good morning.
Climbing flight level 370, Super Green 176.
Belgrade Radar Condor 22 Bravo at flight level 330. Good afternoon.
United 567, reduce speed to 230 knots for sequencing.
Flowing to 230 knots, United 567.
Alaska 993, cleared through Bravo airspace.
Cleared through Bravo, Alaska 993.
1331, Copenhagen info. Contact Scottish Control on 118.78. FedEx 1363, expect the Redfish 1 Alpha arrival. I'll call your descent in roughly 15 minutes.
Shamrock 5 X-ray Lima, descent flight level 070.
Flexjet 2485, contact nuke info on 121.3.
Contacting nuke info on 121.3, Flexjet 2485. Have a good day.
Appalachian 0931, you're leaving controlled airspace. Contact Oceanic Control. Primary is 119.56. Secondary is 132.335.
Nuke info, good day. Flexjet 2485 with you at flight level 400. We are between Nabib and Adbib.
Say requested altitude.
H352, Denver Center. Expect the RNAV runway 14 approach into Fremont. Descent coming up in about 20 minutes. Just say the word if you'd like to start down earlier.
Postman 423, Sweden Control. Contact Gdansk info on 125.275.
Chanex 59 Lima, Victor, Brest Control, contact London Control on 132.905.
Contacting Gdansk info on 125.275, post. Gdansk info, Postman 423, afternoon, maintaining flight level 400.
Postman 423, Gdansk info identified. Good afternoon.
H352, whenever you'd like, descend and maintain flight level 320.
Shannon Control, good evening. Shamrock 5 X-ray Lima. Could we get runway 10 right, please?
Postman 423, Gdansk info. Expect the Golo 4 Sierra arrival. In about 20 minutes, I'll start your descent.
Expecting Golo 4 Sierra arrival. Postman 423.
Omni Express 574, Heavy Indianapolis Center, contact Chicago Center on 119.85. Citation 5 Mike Delta, contact Kansas City Center on 125.25.
Sierra Victor Langen radar, expect the Lula 2 Charlie arrival. Expect to descend in about 20 minutes. Feel free to ask if you'd like it sooner.
Citation 85, Mike Delta, Kansas City Center. Good morning.
Shamrock 5 X-ray Lima, runway 10 right is available. Cleared for runway 10 right. Shamrock 5 X-ray Lima, contact Dublin approach on 119 or decimal 555. Condor 22 Bravo, contact Tirana control on 136.35.
Contact Tirana control on 136.35, Condor 22 Bravo. Goodbye.
Ace 352, descend and maintain flight level 290.
Condor 22 Bravo, Tirana control identified. Good evening.
ED5 Niner X-ray Lima, Lisbon, contact Madrid control on 118.275.
Condor 22 Bravo, Tirana control, cleared Peter 2 Papa arrival into Kerkira. Whenever you'd like, descend to flight level 180.
Spirit 117, cross miler at flight level 310.
Scandinavian 310, Spirit 117.
Scandinavian 1755, cleared. Dink 1, Mike arrival to Poznan.
835 to Denver Center. Good afternoon.
Ryanair 2 Sierra Golf, Dublin, contact Shannon on 124.7.
Man, I can't whistle. What the? You okay? Is it the dog? I felt crazy.
Ryanair 2 Sierra Golf, Shannon, identified. Good afternoon.
Alright, 169 miles to top of the sun.
0931, Nuke info identified. Good afternoon.
Ace 352 Denver Center, descend and maintain flight level 190.
Peter 2 Kilo Lima, Sarajevo radar, contact Zagreb radar on 125.225.
Can't remember this. LKPR. LKPR.
Expecting Team GPS arrival, airport 107.
Alright, they're arriving runway 24 now. So.
De rien. Bon vol vers Bruxelles.
They're arriving runway 24. Transition altitude. Alright, let's do some updates real quick. Let's go to forecast. Transition altitude is 5,500. Let's Get that up there. Let's go to departure. We're now expecting, well, we're gonna put in 24 since that's what the ATIS states. And if you're on SayIntentionsAI and your aircraft doesn't support ACARS, you can use this website and then you can get the ATIS, which is helpful. I try to keep the client out for immersion purposes, but you could also, the client, I'll let you know too. Right here. They've already changed this.
FedEx 1363, cleared redfish, 1 Alpha arrival into
But let's put this back and hide it. I don't like to see it. And QNH is still 1018, so let's execute that.
Level 370. Level 370, Lufthansa 421 heavy.
Actually, we're still on the Golo. So we're still on the Golo. Then let's change this to ILS 24. Actually, let's change the runway to 24. Makes no sense. There's a tailwind over there. Alright, we're on this one. We're on the Golo. We're on the Golo for Sierra, okay. And Irazu. We're gonna do Irazu.
Heading 080 vectors for the RNAV runway 14 approach.
Alright, well, let's check this out. Let's go to plan. Let's go legs. Make sure everything is good. Probably the sun is right there. A little bit closer. Alright, that's discontinuity. Let's fix that. Execute, right?
Lufthansa 502, Lisbon Center, identified. Good afternoon.
Get rid of that vector. No, we can't. Hold on. Alright.
November 321, Charlie Zulu, descend and maintain 9,000. Descending to 9,000, November.
Warning, unless otherwise instructed, continue track 060. Factoring will be provided. Otherwise, continue 240. Okay, so yeah, unless they tell us direct ER 531. Know what to do. Also, let's get 122160 in here. 122160.
8352, cleared direct to AYU Victor, India.
Maybe too far, so that's another airport.
American 880, descend via the star transition to approach at 134.9er. Descending via the star, switching to 134.9er, American 880.
And we got 100 miles to go. Alright. So let's go. What do we got? We're doing runway. I'm sorry. Q4, M4, M4. Yeah.
CityJet 116 cleared list 1 Charlie arrival into
Auto brake 2 is preferred. Let's go. Let's just knock this out.
Contact London Control.
That's 40. We have our fix. Everything's uploaded. Descent. Forecast winds are selected. Alright.
Cessna 723 Foxtrot Lima, remain at or below 5,000. Remaining at or below 5,000, Cessna 723 Foxtrot Lima. Ryanair 2 Sierra Golf, London Control identified. Good afternoon.
423. Contact Bremen radar on 125.3.
Delta 1754, contact Indianapolis Center on 126.375.
Contacting Bremen radar on 125.3. Postman 423. Bremen radar. Postman 423 evening, maintaining flight level 400. Postman 423. Bremen radar identified. Hello.
Okay, Farm 1 is on arrival in the H5 and I-1331.
FedEx 1363, Amsterdam radar identified. Good evening, sir.
November 556, Bravo Quebec Squawk 7654, identify.
Squawking 7654, November 556, Bravo, Quebec.
123.23, Lufthansa 715.
Bremen radar, Lufthansa 415. Descending into Hamburg.
Lufthansa 415. Bremen radar identified this point. 771, high center identified. Good afternoon.
CityJet 116, direct LC07 approved, proceed direct.
November 672, Bravo Charlie climb and maintain 10,000.
Climbing 10,000, November 672, Bravo, Charlie.
Finnair 1331, descend flight level 160.
Delta 403 Heavy, contact Minneapolis Center on 119.525.
Charlie Echo, say altitude.
Currently at 7500, Piper 623, Charlie Echo.
Contact info on 127.14, Seneca Alpha Sierra Tango. Auf Wiedersehen.
David 682, cruising flight over 240, direct to Mykonos.
Scandinavian 682, Bremen radar identified. Good evening.
Delta 403 Heavy, Minneapolis Center, good afternoon.
Delta 1754, contact Indianapolis Center on 132.475.
Descent flight level 110, Condor 22 Bravo. Descend and maintain flight level 110, Condor 22 Bravo.
Condor 22 Bravo, contact Athens on 135.875.
Use speed to 220 knots, Condor 22 Bravo.
at 627 Los Angeles Center, climb and maintain flight level 370.
Control, good evening, Air Japan 4, maintaining flight level 400.
Maintain current speed, unable to approve reduction to 20 knots.
Condor 22 Bravo, Athens, contact Kirkira. Approach on 118.08.
Kirkira approach on 118.08. Goodbye.
Vision 4 Romeo Kilo, Zagreb radar. Contact Sarajevo radar on 136.05. United 26, contact Taipei Center on 128.7. Vision 4 Romeo Kilo, Sarajevo radar identified. Greetings.
United 26 Heavy, flight level 360, checking in.
Virgin 875, reduce speed to 220 knots for sequencing.
Reducing to 220 knots, Virgin 875.
Omni Express 574 Heavy, contact Chicago Center on 123.75.
Aeroport 107 approaching top of descent.
Aeroflot 107, descent flight level 240. Expect further descent instructions shortly.
Omni Express 574, Heavy, Chicago Center. Good morning.
American 106, contact New York Center on 133.2. Switching to New York Center, 133.2, American 106.
All right, 39 miles.
Descent flight level 090.
Let's double check this arrival.
Appalachian 0931, Gander Center identified. Good afternoon.
You know what? I'm gonna let them give me the descent
Echo Romeo 8386.
this time around.
Descend to altitude 4000, Echo Romeo 8386.
Postman 43, Bremen radar, cleared. Golo for Sierra, arrival into routine. When you're ready to begin your descent, flight level 290.
90.
Cleared Golo for Sierra, arrival into Racine. Descend flight level 290 when ready. Postman 423.
There you go.
Victor, descend, flight level 220.
Let's get that going.
United 788 Houston Center, please
Alright, we have
3490
auto brake set. ILS is correct. Let's do a quadruple check. 109.1. That's not right. Oh, that's right. We just changed it.
Citation 5 Mike Delta. Contact Kansas City Center on 127.275.
109.10. 109.10. Approach is 240.
Postman 423, descend, flight level 180.
Delta 401, clear direct to Delta Alpha November VOR.
And they want us to clear us down to 180.
Delta 401.
Descending flight level 180, Postman 423.
Alright, we got 20 miles before top of descent.
Kansas City Center, good afternoon.
Good morning.
Yeah, I'm gonna start recording this now. Let it lag while we're up here.
EasyJet, contactez le contrôle de Marseille sur 128,325.
Lufthansa 502, contact Lisbon approach on 125.13.
Recording. Let's go.
Flexjet 2485, turn right heading 265.
$16 miles.
Connect 59 Lima, Victor, descend, flight level 100.
Turning right, heading 265, Flexjet 2485.
November 421 Sierra Victor, ready for descent.
Vision 4 Romeo Kilo, Sarajevo radar, contact Zagreb radar on 127.875.
Requested altitude flight level
Miles,
230,
let's go.
Juliet 421 Sierra Victor.
Diamond Tree 4, Alpha Bravo traffic 10 o'clock 4 miles level at 90500.
Looking for traffic, Diamond Tree 4, Alpha Bravo. Lufthansa 656, Bremen radar identified. Dallas. Lufthansa 656, contact Munich radar on 124.906.
Contact Munich radar on 124.906, Lufthansa 656.
Vision 4 Romeo Kilo, Zagreb radar identified. Good evening.
Connect 59 at Lima, Victor, descend altitude 5000.
Appalachian 0931, Gander Center, contact Montreal Center on 132.9.
Mike, clear to climb 10,000, resume on navigation.
Climbing to 10,000, resuming own navigation. Mooney 10, Bravo, Mike. Scandinavian 609, Bremen radar, roger. Scandinavian 609, Bremen radar, contact Langen radar on 124.43. Contact Langen radar 124.43, Scandinavian 609.
FedEx 7756 Heavy, Washington Center, good evening. Duke 1887, Whiskey Washington Center, descent coming up in about 20 minutes.
Postman 423, contact Munich radar on 124.96.
Delta 403, Heavy, Minneapolis Center, contact Denver Center on 132.7.
Contacting Munich radar on 124.96. Postman 423. Munich radar, Postman 423. Evening, descending from flight level 370 to flight level 180.
Postman 423, Munich radar identified. Good evening.
Peter 2 Kilo Lima, cleared right 3 Charlie arrival into Fiume.
JetBlue 1817, Night Radar Area Center. You're leaving controlled airspace. Contact Oceanic Control. Primary is 119.565, secondary is 132.335.
Turning left heading 260, FlexJet 2485.
Clear Drag 1 Alpha arrival into the Taipei and descend and maintain flight level 250, United 26 Heavy.
Finnair 1331, contact EVRA radar on 125.625.
Peter 2 Kilo Lima, descend flight level 190.
Let's see if the ATIS is up, so we can just verify if any changes.
Information Victor. 1530 Zulu. Wind 350 at 4.
Speedbird 1968, Super Boston Center. Climb and maintain flight level 370.
QNH 1018. Density altitude 1600 feet. Transition level 55. Arriving and departing runways 24.
Swiss 1106, Curitiba Center. Contact Guarulhos Tower on 118.4.
Delta 1754.
Information vector still good, 1018. Alright.
Peter 2 Kilo Lima, descend flight level 090.
Delta 1754, Atlanta Center, good morning.
Below 30,000, we could update the bank to 25.
Aeroflot 107, cleared DMG-3 Echo arrival into Sheremetyevo. When you're ready to begin your descent, descend and maintain 6,000. Altimeter 1004.
Southwest 142, turn left, heading 190. Turning left to 190, Southwest 142.
Learjet 1 Sierra Victor, contact Prague radar on 135.135.
Learjet 421 Sierra Victor, Prague radar identified. Good evening.
FlexJet 2485, 7 miles from the approach turn. Turn right, heading 010, descend altitude 3000 until established. Cleared for the visual runway, 4 approach.
Peter 2 Kilo Lima, contact Rome radar on 131.2.
Guru Tower, Swiss 1106. Ready for lineup at departure.
Southwest 1519, Los Angeles Center, descend via Hollywood 1 into Los Angeles.
Peter 2 Kilo Lima, Rome radar identified. Buonasera.
Départ de l'aéroport vers Toulon à la piste 2-3. Destination Bruxelles pour la piste 01.
Altitude initiale 180.
Center identified. Good afternoon.
Postman 423, Munich radar. Descent flight level 080.
080.
Postman 423.
Ryanair 2 Sierra Golf. Breast control identified. Good afternoon.
Oh, they're on point today. Good stuff, AI.
Appalachian
Good stuff.
0931, contact Montreal Center on 127.3.
Let's see. Where do we need to be? Well, there's no altitude constraints on this. It says 4,000. Yeah.
Lufthansa 421, heavy climb and maintain flight level 370.
I guess that's bottom altitude for that. 4,000.
Lufthansa 421, heavy.
Requesting you, Vector.
Oh, look at our fuel, looking good. Nothing to be concerned about.
Appalachian 0931, Montreal Center identified. Good afternoon.
Postman 423, contact Prague info on 136.175.
36.1.
Info on 136.175. Postman 423. Prague info. Postman 423 evening, descending through flight level 220 to flight level 080.
Contacting London Control on 134755.
Learjet 421 Sierra Victor Munich radar identified. Good evening.
Ryanair 5 Uniform Juliet, contact Aris Control on 124.85 safe flight.
Contacting House Control on 12485. Good tower.
Emirates 8904, OAS Center identified. Good evening.
Frontier 887, report altitude passing.
Frontier 887 passing through flight level 260.
Cessna Tango Oscar Yankee, roger. Transponder VFR. You can leave the frequency. Have a nice flight.
Control.
Ryanair 5 Uniform Juliet, read back correct.
Retard.
FedEx 7756, heavy, New York Center, contact Boston Center
There
on
is.
124.525.
Oh, why do I keep doing that? There you go. I'm not gonna learn. I'm gonna keep pressing that button. Oh, I'll get it. Oh, I'll get it.
Postman 423, Prague info, contact routine approach on 119.01.
Go.
Ryanair 5 Uniform Juliet, climb flight level 330.
Contacting Rosine approach on 119.01. Postman 423. Rosine approach. Postman 423, good evening. We're descending through flight level 150 down to flight level 080.
Postman 423 Ruzine approach identified, Vecker. Expect the ILS runway 24 approach into Ruzine.
Expecting the ILS runway 24 approach into Ruzine. Postman 423.
Ruzine approach, Postman 423 requesting ILS 24 via Irazu. Come on, give it to me.
Postman 423, expect the ILS runway 24 approach via Irazu into Ruzine.
Let's go.
Expecting the ILS runway 24 approach via Irazu into Ruzine. Postman 423.
Irazu. We're all on the same page. We don't know what we're talking about.
Flexjet 2485 request vector for approach runway 4.
Turning left heading 010, Tranix 59 Lima Victor.
Skyhawk 419 Golf, Florence departure, where are you headed?
Peter Niner 1 Kilo, Ibiza departure, climb flight level 210.
Dublin departure identified.
Climb flight level 210, Peter Niner 1 Kilo.
Golf 1701 Delta, Pula radar, contact Zagreb radar on 120.7.
Delta 1805. Climb.
Ruzine approach, Postman 423 request descent of 4,000.
Postman 423, descend altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1013.
1013. Oh, wait.
QNH 1013. Postman 423.
Oh, they're open up for me.
Delta 1805. Contact Norfolk
Now
departure
it's
on
1018, not 1013. Alright, let's go. Let's get the lights on. Let's get continuous on. We'll get the wing light on.
United 26 Heavy, Taipei approach identified. How expect the ILS runway 5 left approach into Taipei.
Chatnex 59 Lima Victor, proceed direct 514 wide, descend altitude 2600 until established on the localizer.
Oh.
Cleared for the ILS runway 14 approach.
Delta 1805, Norfolk departure, good afternoon. Altimeter to 9.94.
Postman 423, turn left, heading 055 vectors for the ILS runway 24 approach.
Left heading 055. Vectors for ILS runway 24 approach. Postman 423.
Say again for Chatnex 59 Lima Victor. Flying flight level 260, Peter 9.
Ruzine approach, Postman 423 request direct Irazu for the ILS 24. I want this approach. I don't want them to vector me.
Postman 423, proceed direct to Razu for the ILS runway 24 approach.
Air France 782, contact Milan radar on 118.675.
Delta.
Ruzine approach, Postman 423 request clearance for the ILS 24 via Irazu.
Postman 423, cleared for the ILS runway 24 approach via Razu.
Cleared for the ILS runway 24 approach via Razu.
Right, I'm in charge.
423.
I'm the captain and ATC. Just kidding.
Non-test departure. Climb flight level 210.
They don't ever let you. They don't ever. I don't know. Not yet, but one day they will. That'd be sweet. What time is it? 12:30.
Aeroflot 107.
Ah, that diversion.
Good evening. Expect
expect the ILS runway 24 left approach into Sheremetyevo.
Swiss 106, climb flight level 290.
Alright, we gotta be at 210, right? That's why it's slowing down.
United 26, descend altitude 2000.
Peter 901 Kilo, climb flight level 290.
Delta 1805, contact Washington Center on 132.025.
Alright, we're gonna go 240 shortly. Actually, let's just set it up.
656, contact Dublin Center on 124.65.
Flight level 320, Peter 901 Kilo.
Finnair 1331, heavy 7 miles from FF09L. Turn left heading 150, descend altitude 2500 until established on the localizer. Clear to the ILS runway 9 left approach.
United 26, turn left heading 210.
Lufthansa 31 Victor Uniform to Quebec departure, flight level 40, climb 70.
Okay, let's get approaching. We are locked. Let's get flaps
Cessna
1.
Romeo Charlie, cleared for ILS approach to runway 20 at Del Norte International Airport. Descend altitude 5,000 feet. Contact Del Norte Tower on 118.1 when established. QNH 1011.
Left heading 120, descend and maintain 1,400 until established
1018.
cleared ILS 5 left approach. United 267.
Lufthansa 31 Victor Uniform, Munich departure, cleared direct northeast.
On that glide slope.
Learjet 421 Sierra, Victor, Munich approach identified, guten Tag, expect the ILS runway, 8 right approach into München.
Oh, sorry. I don't know what I'm doing. There you go. I don't know why I'm using arrows like this.
Switching to Riga Tower on 118.11, Postman 423.
Is that better? Alright.
Tower, Postman 423. Evening, we're established on the ILS approach for runway 24.
Postman 423, Rosine Tower, winds 350 at 4. Runway 24, cleared to land.
Cleared to land, runway 24, Postman 423.
That's in it, make sure I could hit it. Without really... Alright, we got
Freebird
auto brake set.
Zulu request IFA clearance to
ignore that. That's chase plane binoculars. Alright, we got lights out 2500. Let's go. Alright.
East Tower, Chanex 59 Lima Victor, established on the ILS for runway 14.
Finnair 1331, heavy Heathrow Tower, with 065 at 11, runway 9 left, cleared to land.
5 in there.
Runway 14, cleared to land, Skyway, collection of jets. Chanex 59 Lima Victor.
Chanex 59 Lima Victor, roger, runway 14 confirmed.
clear to Antalya after departure, radar vector to base, departure on way 29, climb 7,000 feet, departure on 125.39, squawk 5562, Freebird for Papa Lima.
Bonanza, November 64, Foxtrot Alpha 2, hold short runway 21, traffic on final.
Holding short runway 21 Bonanza, November 64 Foxtrot Alpha 2.
departure on 119.01, bulletin 1449.
Brakes are set.
Established on the localizer runway.
I'm recording, hopefully, I believe. 1000.
Cirrus Oscar Kilo Tango Oscar Yankee, Rosine Tower, Roger, continue approach.
Tower, United 26 Heavy on the ILS 5 left.
United 26 Heavy, Taipei Tower, winds 350 at 3. Runway 5 left, cleared to land.
Clear to land 5 left, United 26 Heavy.
Mustang, November 1 Kilo Uniform 59, descend to pattern altitude, report a 2-mile final.
Descending to pattern altitude will report 2-mile final Mustang, November 1 Kilo Uniform 59.
George Tower, Echo Romeo 8386, shutting down engine, parked up, Echo Romeo 806.
Approaching Echo Romeo 8386. Engine shutdown acknowledged. Welcome to Loops. Have a great day. Minimums.
Thank you, you too.
Ooh.
Atlanta Tower, Delta 5959, pulling short, runway 27 right, ready for departure.
Citation 433 Mike Whiskey, hold short of runway 12 traffic on final.
Oh, I should have got off there.
Citation 433 Mike Whiskey.
Don't know where we gonna go.
Postman 423, welcome to Rosine. Contact ground on 121.901.
Information whiskey, holding short runway 30 and requesting clearance for departure.
Switching to ground on 121. Rosine ground, Postman 423.
Right, let's go.
And we're clear runway 24 and ready to taxi to the gate.
Postman 423, Rosine ground, taxi to Pier 1 Center, Gate 19er via Lima Golf, Juliet Blue. Good day.
Pier 1 Charlie, Gate 19er via Lima, Golf, Juliet Blue, Postman 423.
Those guys amped up.
315 X-ray, Papa, hold short of
He
taxiway,
is
Alpha traffic
amped up.
approaching from your left.
Alright, cargo is to our left.
Cherokee 315 X-ray Papa.
Let's clean this baby up. Let's go here.
Mike Tango, push and start approved. Face west.
This comes off.
Columbus Tower.
This comes off. This goes off. We can throw all this.
Heavy's off November 7, request to Terminal 1.
Turn this on for now.
26, taxi to Terminal 1 via November 7, November, Papa Nainer Papa. Good day.
Finnair
What's this?
1331, Heathrow ground, stay altitude.
Air conditioner. Air conditioner.
November 7, November, Papa 9, Papa, United 26 Heavy.
How bad?
Push and start approved, face west. Bird 4, Sierra.
Oh man, I wonder how hard that was. 320, you're tripping. No way.
Papa Echo Quebec 26 Heavy.
I didn't land no 320.
5 north with
That was a hater. That was a hater rating, bro.
Taxi Terminal 2 Beast on 246 by link 12. Bravo Lima.
Let's go.
331.
Does this still say approach? No, we're good. And this is gone.
Airbus 450 Alpha Bravo, proceed to the international terminal via taxiway, Echo caution ground traffic.
Right, let's
Proceeding to the international terminal via Echo caution ground traffic, Airbus
hit
450
the,
Alpha Bravo.
Over to tower 11811, Speedbird 859.
What that is?
Rosine ground, Zero Oscar Tango screening information, Whiskey, General Aviation Parking, requesting clearance for start of the engine.
Cessna Tango Oscar Yankee cleared for engine start. And ground Delta 1253, we were assigned 26 left for departure.
Delta 1253, roger. Taxi to runway 26 left via 5 northeast, Foxtrot 5.
Take Alpha all the way down, and this will take us to the cargo terminal.
Bravo 15.
Freebird 4 Sierra X-ray ready to taxi.
We'll take Foxtrot Echo to 26 left, Delta 1253.
Canaria ground. Ready to taxi to the active. Egypt Air 122.
Runway 9er via Tango Alpha, and we're over the tower, Freebird 4 Sierra.
Sorry? What is that?
Cessna 908 Charlie Echo, proceed to the ramp via taxiway Lima, monitor ground on 121.9.
Wait a second.
To the ramp via Lima, monitoring ground on 121.9, Cessna 908 Charlie Echo.
I don't have...
123 Alpha Zulu.
Huh.
Good afternoon, Munich ground, Dolomiti 8254, request a radio check.
Dolomiti
I have to check something.
Munich ground. Roger. Readability 5.
Why is there traffic in here?
Freebird for Papa Lima, request taxi. Please 242 Echo, request taxi runway 28.
That why I have the lag? Traffic on for some reason? I didn't turn it on.
Romeo, hold short of runway 27 traffic on final.
We're gonna have to investigate later on.
62 Foxtrot Romeo.
Alright, hopefully the cargo terminal is operational at this default scenery. The last airport just had grass over where it should be. This is the North Apron right here, right? Yep.
Freebird for Papa Lima, request
Oh, here we go.
to runway 29 or...
I mean, I know it's Latvia, but dang.
For Papa Lima. Taxi to runway 29er via Alpha Bravo 1. Charlie, hold short of runway 29er.
Taxi on the 29er via Alpha Bravo 1 Charlie, hold short of runway 29er, Freebird for Papa Lima.
Aeroflot 526, contact tower on 118.7, take care.
This is the cargo terminal coming here.
For Papa Lima.
Aeroflot 107, Sheremetyevo ground, taxi to B125 via Golf 3, cross runway 6 center, then Bravo 4, Bravo November 6. Good day.
Traffic ground, 1325, ready for pushback.
North ground, Cessna 427 Romeo Charlie, leaving runway 20 to park.
Cessna Romeo Charlie, taxi to General Aviation Parking via Delta 1 Hotel. Have a great day.
Parking for
Hey, let's
Cessna
get
Romeo
this.
Charlie. Good day, thank you very much.
Stop. I'll submit this lying
Cessna Romeo Charlie,
Smart
you're welcome.
cars.
Have a great day.
You sir are a liar. And let's look at this replay real quick. Alright, let's stop it.
Tornado 892 Tango Oscar, hold short of runway 31 right traffic on final approach.
Holding short of runway
Get that
31
in
right,
here.
Tornado 892 Tango Oscar.
134.56
Let's play it. Wait for it to load.
Afternoon, Aerowings 2563 at the gate 20, ready for push and start.
Eurowings 2563, route 8 knots.
Delta 1253, contact tower on 119.1 for departure.
Flight Watch Center, was my readback correct? Lima Papa 49 Bravo.
Lima Papa 49 Bravo, your readback was correct. Clear to Mildura.
Southwest 1519, Los Angeles Tower, winds calm. Runway 25 left, cleared to land.
Skyhawk 542 Alpha X-ray, cleared for takeoff, runway 21, caution wake turbulence.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 21, Skyhawk 542 Alpha X-ray.
Walker, 702. Welcome to Leeds. Taxi to 13 via November. Bravo. Alpha, stay on this frequency.
Delta 1253, Atlanta Tower, runway 26 left, wind 235 at 6. Fly runway heading, cleared for takeoff.
Runway heading 26 left, clear for takeoff, Delta 1253.
Is 242 Echo, holding point runway 28, ready for departure.
Swiss 242 Echo, Zurich Airport Tower, runway 16, winds 130 at 7, cleared for takeoff.
Egypt Air 122, Gran Canaria Tower, runway 03, left, winds 020 at 21, cleared for takeoff.
Citation 433 Mike Whiskey, hold short of runway 12, traffic on final.
Holding short of runway 12, citation 433 Mike Whiskey.
Switching to ground on 121 decimal 91, Singles, goodbye.
Air France 1123, contact departure on 119 or decimal 01.
Contact departure on 119 or decimal 01, Air France 1123.
Tower identified.
To the tower, Calistator, Freebird, 4 Papa Lima, and runway 29er ready for departure. Ready for takeoff, runway 29er, Freebird, 4 Papa Lima.
Foxtrot Romeo, hold short of runway 23, traffic on final approach. Holding short of runway 23, Falcon 762, Foxtrot Romeo. Tango Oscar Yankee, contact tower on 118.11.
Berlin ground, Ryanair 2377, ready for push and start.
Clearjet 333 Lima Juliet, hold short of taxiway Mike, waiting for traffic to clear. Holding short of taxiway Mike, Clearjet 333 Lima Juliet.
118.11, M750, channel.
Push and start approved. Face east, Ryanair 23776.
Southwest 1519, Los Angeles ground, taxi to Terminal 1, stand 12A, via Hotel 6, Hotel Lima, cross runway 7 left, then Delta, Delta 8. Good morning.
Lufthansa 467 requesting IFR clearance.
Lufthansa 464, information November is current. Cleared to München via the MLU 2 Charlie departure runway 5. Initial climb to 5,000 feet. Departure on 120.54, squawk 1116.
Learjet 333 Lima Juliet, taxi to holding point Charlie 2 via taxiways Alpha and Bravo.
Taxiing to holding point Charlie 2 via Alpha and Bravo, Learjet 333, Lima Juliet.
The boarding requested.
Ground, this is Easy 1325, ready for taxi to runway 07.
Easy 1325, taxi to runway 7, via Whiskey 2, Lima 2, Whiskey 1, Whiskey 37.
Learjet 333 Lima Juliet, hold short of taxiway Alpha, awaiting further instructions. Holding short of Alpha, Learjet 333 Lima Juliet.
Air France 1123 on Airbus 8320, stand 19er, information Oscar, request clearance IFR destination LEPR. Air France 1123.
We want to deboard crew. Crew bus is
Clear LEPR, via the border, departure